Have you ever imagined that one of the world's humblest animals, the donkey, could become a gold mine? You've probably seen them hauling carts or grazing quietly in villages. But behind that calm face lies a booming, surprising industry that's turning heads across the globe. From luxury skincare to high-demand meat exports, donkey farming is not just real, it's profitable. Curious? Stay with us as we unveil the fascinating world of donkey farming, step by step. Welcome back, explorers. Today, we're diving into a lesser-known, yet rapidly growing agricultural venture, donkey farming. We'll take you through the entire journey: how donkeys are raised, what makes them valuable, how farmers care for them, and what global markets are demanding. And trust us, by the end of this video, you'll see donkeys in a whole new light. Why donkey farming? Donkey farming might sound outdated, but the demand is increasing rapidly for one key reason: donkey milk. It's called white gold in the beauty and wellness industry. Rich in vitamins, proteins, and low in fat, donkey milk is used in luxurious cosmetics, baby formulas, and even anti-aging creams. But that's not all. Donkeys are also raised for donkey meat, popular in parts of China, Italy, and Africa. Skins used in traditional medicine, especially in Chinese Ejiao. Transportation in rural and hilly regions. Manure for organic fertilizers. Starting a donkey farm. Setting up a donkey farm is relatively easy, but it requires planning. Here's what you need: land, open, dry, grazing land with shade and water sources. Shelter, basic sheds to protect from rain and sun. Fencing, donkeys are docile but should be fenced in for safety. Initial investment, 5 to 10 donkeys can cost between $5,000 to $10,000. Pro tip: always source from trusted breeders to avoid genetic or health problems. Breeds and their purpose. Different donkey breeds serve different purposes. Indian wild ass, Kur, hardy, used for labor. Burro, USA, small but great milk producers. Poitevin, France, large, good for meat. Chinese donkey, popular for skin and meat production. Choosing the right breed depends on your business goal: milk, meat, labor, or skin. Feeding and nutrition. Donkeys are not picky eaters, but good nutrition boosts their health and productivity. Main feed: dry grasses, hay, straw, supplements, salt licks, mineral blocks, water, at least 20-30 liters per day. Avoid: overfeeding grains can cause digestive issues. Donkeys also love carrots, sugarcane, and tree leaves in moderation. Breeding and reproduction. Female donkeys, or jennies, reach maturity at around 2 years. Males, called jacks, are fertile from 2.5 years onward. Gestation period, 11-14 months, single foal per birth. Twins are rare. Breeding ratio, 1 jack for every 20 jennies, weaning age 6 to 8 months. Donkey reproduction is slower than other livestock, so patience is key. Health and veterinary care. Donkeys are generally hardy, but they do require attention. Vaccinations, tetanus, influenza, and deworming hoof trimming. Every 6 to 8 weeks. Dental care, checked annually. Common issues: worms, skin infections, colic. Always consult a vet and keep medical records updated. Donkey milk, the white gold. One of the most valuable donkey products is milk. Yield: 200-300 milks a day per donkey. Milking frequency: twice a day. Shelf life: short, must be frozen or dried. Price: up to $60 a litre in international markets. It's suitable for babies with cow milk allergies and even consumed raw in some cultures. Donkey meat and skins. In countries like China, Italy, and some African nations, donkey meat is considered a delicacy. Lean, high-protein meat, used in sausages, jerky, and stews. Meanwhile, donkey skins are in high demand for ejiao, a gelatin believed to improve blood circulation and boost energy. This has led to both opportunities and ethical debates across the globe. Profit and business model. Let's talk money. Donkey milk, $40 per litre. Donkey meat, $8,015 per kilogram live. Donkey sale, $300, $2,000 depending on breed. Skin, sold separately or as part of slaughter process. With 20 donkeys, a small farm can earn up to $30,000, $50,000 per year. Side income from ecotourism, agro visits, and organic manure sales adds to profitability. Challenges in donkey farming. Despite the benefits, donkey farming faces several challenges. Slow reproduction rate, illegal slaughter, and trafficking. Public perception high, export regulations, short lactation periods. However, with proper planning, legal awareness, and animal welfare focus, it can become a sustainable income source. Interesting facts about donkeys. Let's hit you with some quick fun facts. Donkeys have excellent memories. They can remember places and other donkeys for over 25 years. They're stronger than horses of the same size. Donkey milk was used by Cleopatra for her beauty baths. A donkey's bray can be heard up to 3 kilometers away. Some cultures see them as symbols of patience and wisdom. Final thoughts and future scope. Donkey farming is more than a rural tradition. It's a modern-day business opportunity filled with hidden treasures. With increasing global interest in sustainable and alternative farming, donkeys are stepping into the spotlight. Whether you're looking for a niche agricultural startup or exploring exotic livestock, donkey farming might just be your ticket. So, what do you think? Would you consider starting a donkey farm? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of donkey farming. Drop your questions in the comments, and we'll be back with more surprising industry secrets. Until then, keep exploring with Process Revealed. When you hear the word porcupine, what comes to mind? Sharp quills? Dangerous defenses? Definitely not farming, right? But here's the surprising truth. Porcupine farming is booming in parts of Asia and Africa, and it's bringing in serious income for farmers. So why are people turning to these prickly creatures as a source of profit? Let's find out in today's video. The fascinating defense of the porcupine. At first glance, porcupines may not seem like a great fit for farming. They're known for their 30,000-plus sharp quills and intimidating defense tactics. But contrary to popular belief, porcupines cannot shoot their quills at predators. Instead, they puff up their quills, shake their bodies, and reverse charge attackers. If an enemy makes contact, the quills stick in and dig deeper like barbed hooks, even after the porcupine is long gone. Because of this, even large predators think twice before going after a porcupine. Why porcupine farming is on the rise? Due to overhunting and habitat loss, wild porcupine populations are declining, but demand for porcupine meat and products continues to rise. That's where farming steps in. Commercial porcupine farming is not only practical, but also incredibly lucrative. With just a small investment and some basic knowledge, farmers are turning porcupines into a profitable venture. What's more, they're surprisingly easy to manage. Setting up your porcupine farm. You don't need massive land to raise porcupines. Just 1 square meter of space per porcupine is enough. The enclosure should offer a mix of light and shade, protect them from direct sun, and provide proper drainage. The floor should be made of thick concrete with a gentle slope. This prevents digging and tunnel escapes. Many farmers also place wooden blocks or mineral stones in the enclosure to help porcupines grind their ever-growing teeth, reducing the chance they chew on unwanted objects. What do porcupines eat? One of the best parts of porcupine farming is the low feeding cost. These animals are omnivores, and their diet includes fruits, vegetables, corn, cassava, and even protein-rich insects like worms and snails. You can also feed them leftover agricultural byproducts, reducing waste and saving money. But remember, porcupines don't like the cold. In the wild, they dig deep burrows to survive winter. So in colder regions, farmers must insulate their enclosures with dry straw or other warm bedding to protect them from freezing temperatures. The curious mating rituals of porcupines. Porcupines don't have it easy when it comes to love. Those sharp quills can make mating dangerous, but nature has a clever solution. During the breeding season, the male approaches the female slowly, making soft sounds and gently rubbing her with his paws or head. If she's ready, the female lowers her quills, allowing safe contact. Males and females are usually housed separately and only paired during heat cycles to avoid aggression. Fast breeders equals fast profits. Porcupines reach sexual maturity around 12 months of age, weighing about 10 kilograms. Each breeding pair can produce 2 litters a year, with 2 to 3 babies, known as porcupets per litter. That means with just 50 breeding pairs, a farm can produce over 200 porcupines annually. Interestingly, baby porcupines are born with soft fur and flexible quills, which harden within a few hours. This protects the mother during birth and ensures the babies can quickly adapt to their surroundings. They develop quickly, with sharp senses from day one. Their strong sense of smell and hearing helps them bond with their mother and find food. After nursing for about 3 weeks, they begin eating solid food and become independent within 2 to 3 months. Bonus fact, unlike many animals, male porcupines actually help protect and raise their young. That's family teamwork in the wild, profits beyond meat. Porcupine meat is highly valued in many cultures. It's rich in protein, low in fat, and described as a blend between pork and beef. Whether grilled, stewed, or roasted, it's a delicacy. But it doesn't stop there. Their quills are used in handmade crafts, jewelry, traditional decor, and even believed in some cultures to have medicinal and spiritual value. That makes porcupine products highly marketable. And let's not forget their teeth. They grow continuously, just like a rodent's. If they don't have hard surfaces to chew on, it can cause health issues. That's why proper chewing materials in their enclosures are a must. Challenges in processing porcupines. Of course, every business has its challenges, and for porcupine farming, it's the harvesting process. Removing quills safely is a delicate task. Common techniques include burning, soaking in hot water to soften the quills, or using special tools for manual removal. Extreme care must be taken to avoid injury during this process. Once processed, however, both the meat and byproducts offer high market value. Why you should consider porcupine farming. To wrap it all up, porcupines may look dangerous, but they're turning out to be an unexpected goldmine for farmers. They're low maintenance, reproduce quickly, adapt well to captivity, and offer multiple revenue streams, from meat to crafts to cultural products. If you're an aspiring farmer or just looking for a unique, profitable model with low startup costs, porcupine farming might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful or fascinating, hit the like button, subscribe to our Process Revealed channel, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Have you ever considered porcupine farming? We'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next video, where we uncover more surprising facts and profitable ventures in the world of farming and food processing.